Good morning. Welcome back to BCHS Today on this Friday, January 11th. I'm Caroline Kinsman. For your headlines today, prom was rescheduled to May 4th. BCHS administration says the decision was made to benefit everyone.
You certainly want it to be something where it's as conducive as possible to everybody being there. Actually, the first Saturday in May is the traditional Barron County High School prom date for years and years. So it's Kentucky Derby Day, so hopefully that gives everybody 4 months notice to get their hair appointments and all that. Also my 50th birthday, so I can't think of a better way to celebrate turning 50 is with everybody at the prom.
The junior class is selling chocolate bars to raise money for prom. You can earn a free ticket by selling 2 boxes of candy. See Miss Harris in room 25 for more information. A parking pass is required to park at school. Administrators will be checking the parking lot soon. See Miss Bryant in the attendance office to purchase a parking tag. Permits are $10. There is a pep club meeting today during WIN. Clubs interested in entering a homecoming candidate must submit their candidate's name and escort name today. Submissions are due to Teresa Bewley. Homecoming is January 26th. Students who plan to join FBLA must pay dues today. Dues are $35 and can be submitted to Miss Jackson, Miss Childress, or Miss Rush. Any sophomore wanting to take the ACT on March 12th must sign up with the guidance office today. Dues are $35. Checks are payable to BCHS. Any student interested in playing tennis must see Coach Rickard by January 16th. Any student interested in participating in advanced choir next year must see Miss Brown this week. Any students will be considered, even those who are not in choir this year. The Barron County High baseball team will have a chili supper this Friday at 5:30 in the afternoon. The meal will be in the BCHS cafeteria. The price is $6 and will include chili, a hot dog, a drink, and a dessert. All proceeds will go to the BCHS baseball team. Coming up, students from area elementary schools joined at the BC Innovation Zone this week. And a service project completed over Christmas break brought students to the forefront of giving in the holiday season. All of this and more when we return on BCHS Today.
Hi, my name is Zainer Jones. I'm a senior here at Barron County High School and I'm the manager at Jackie Browning Park. We're looking for new high school students to come and work for us this upcoming spring season. If you want to work in a friendly, fun environment, then the park is a perfect place to apply to. You can send me your resumes or questions at zainerjones76@gmail.com. That's XANDERJONES76@gmail.com. Thank you.
BCHS class officers met several weeks before the arrival of the Christmas season to generate ideas of how the school could give back to the community. Alongside Principal Brad Johnson, students came up with the idea to feed the community.
This school is definitely a family. It's a dysfunctional family, to say the least, but it's definitely a family. I mean, when you think about family, you think, oh, everybody fusses and everybody fights. But at the end of the day, what's really important when you have something going on, everybody joins together and you come together for a greater cause. And that's what we did today.
Well, I came in at 9 o'clock and it was kind of crazy when you walked into the cafeteria. There's people running around with cans, trying to sort all the cans to the tables that they needed to go to.
And then we started to make food for them. We made hot meals such as spaghetti, and we had big containers of lasagna and chicken that's frozen, and we also had frozen big things of frozen meat and vegetables that we was able to package it for them. And then we kind of all split off into groups, and 2 or 3 rode together, and we all went to a specific house and a specific address, and we were able to deliver that to a family.
you really don't know how it is for some people. And I've come to know that in this job and kind of on a personal level. And I think it was good. It was good for our kids to see today, to appreciate what they have more, and also kind of to help kind of foster a giving, caring spirit.
Just because of what I do see in the summertime, and I have a young man that I care for a whole lot, and when you see it firsthand, it makes you want to give. It makes you want to be there for others as much as possible.
The family that we had helped out today, they were actually at work, so we just brought them the food to them while they were at work. But she was telling us, she said the clothes that they were wearing, it's just an everyday attire, and they were dirty clothes, but they were also at a dirty job that they were working at. She was explaining how they work nonstop. They try to get as much money to help feed their families. They have 5 kids at home that they need to feed, and 3 of them aren't even theirs, but they stay with them. So it's just her kindness helping out the other kids and their family, and knowing that they could feed them as well as her too, then that's just amazing.
Well, it makes somebody feel like they, they care about. Because when you get a call that you're getting something brought over that you wasn't planned on, especially when you've been working for like 2 days trying to figure out how I was going to get things taken care of between paycheck and paycheck, so it's really exciting.
It felt really amazing to be able to drive to someone's house and tell them that we were able to give them not even today's food, but maybe a week or 2. The joy in the kids' eyes when they knew that they weren't going to have to worry about where their next meal was coming from. To be able to see the relief off the parents' shoulders be lifted, knowing that not only did they have food for their children, but they didn't have to worry about, stressing over where the next meal was coming from.
It was just really heartwarming to know that I could help a family out there in need.
I love to see kids involved because that is our future.
I'm Brennan Crane,
And I'm Grace Lowe.
and we're your new host of
The Trojan Tea.
The Trojan Tea. That's right, ranging from topics from politics to state legislature to any type of tea that you would feature in your life. Coming up on BCHS Today in the coming weeks, join us.
For the Trojan Tea.
Oh, that's right. Hi, I'm Brennan Crane,
And I'm Grace Lowe.
and we're your new hosts of this new Hot Topics show ranging from... be on the lookout for... You stop that recording. No.
The idea of Trojans looking out for Trojans is simple. According to Johnson, students have many options to report issues.
We want to make it as easy as possible to reach out about a fellow student in need in any way. We have the care boxes that you can drop off an anonymous note, and they're located kind of in the corners of the building, and people can do that at their leisure. We also have a Google Doc that you can go to a link from any kind of electronic device, and if you send something to that, it goes directly there's a link, and then there's also a QR code. And if you go to that, that will send an email directly to my email, and I'll get that, and those can remain anonymous.
You can find a link to the Google submission on the Barron County Schools webpage. Next, Brennan Crane is here to talk about national headlines and local news right after this break.
Hi, my name is Zainer Jones. I'm a senior here at Barron County High School, and I'm the manager at Jackie Ronning Park. We're looking for new high school students to come and work for us this upcoming spring season. If you want to work in a friendly, fun environment, then the park is a perfect place to apply to. You can send me your resumes or questions at zainerjones76@gmail.com. That's XANDERJONES76@gmail.com. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Brennan Crane, editor of the Trojan Times. President Trump visited the border in Texas yesterday. In wake of the recent showdown between the Democrats and the president, controversy has risen among the U.S. The president said the stall in funding has risen from political influence.
Believe this, the Democrats don't care about crime. They've been taken over by a group of young people who, frankly, in some cases I've been watching, I actually think they're crazy. But they've been taken over by a group that's so far left, I really don't think they care about crime. And you know, sadly, they're viewing this as the beginning of the 2020 presidential race, and that's okay with me. But they have been taken over by a group of people that don't care about gangs, they don't care about human trafficking and drugs, they don't care about anything. I'll tell you what, they have gone crazy.
More than 800,000 government employees are without pay. The shutdown is in its 20th day as the president refuses to accept a deal Congress has proposed. On the other hand, Democrats and some Republicans refuse to fund President Trump's proposed $5.6 billion border wall. In state news, Muhlenberg County High School received a threat on social media yesterday morning. The school remains open today with additional police presence. Kentucky legislators have proposed a new school safety measure. After last year's Marshall County High School shooting that left 2 dead, the state is looking to hire a state security marshal. According to the AP, legislators hope the bill will instill greater accountability for school safety. Lastly today, keep in mind, next week, students are out of school on Thursday, Friday, and the following Monday. It is Martin Luther King Day. As always, you can find news and content on thetrojantimes.com. I'm Brennan Crane on behalf of the Burgundy Media Network, wishing you a wonderful weekend. Goodbye.